Today I would like to introduce to you the latest General Scan M72 industrial mobile computer. The M72 series product also includes M72C, the cold storage model, and the M72 DPM model, which are professional mobile data scanning terminals for reading DPM barcodes. First, I would like to introduce the screen. The M72 has a 4" screen with IPS material and a high-definition screen with a resolution of 800 by 480. At the same time, the M72 device has a 20-key wear-resistant industrial keyboard. The top left side of the device is the Type-C data and charging interface, and the K1 function key is below it. You can define any function of this key. The red button below is the trigger button for barcode scanning. The right side of the device is the K2 function key. You can also define any function of this key. The red button below is the trigger key for barcode scanning. Let's look at the back of the device. There is a 13-megapixel camera in the upper left corner of the back. Below the strap is the position of the NFC antenna and the battery back cover. Inside the top window of the device is a 2D barcode scanner engine. On the bottom of the device are two metal charging pads. It can be charged with a cradle charger. Next, let us have a look at the M72 DPM version of the device. Its front and side appearance are the same as those of the M72 model. We see that the camera on the back, the NFC antenna, and the charging terminal at the bottom are the same. But the scanning module at the front of the device is totally different. The front of the M72 DPM model has a relatively large soft illumination module, which is used to professionally read laser engraving, inkjet code, and other DPM special barcodes. Next, let's have a look for the use of keypad. First, the red button in the upper left corner of the keyboard is a power on-off switch button. The big red button in the middle is the barcode scanning button. The four around the red button are up, down, left, and right direction navigation buttons. The blue button on the right is the confirmation and return button. Click the enter button to run any apps or return the line when input. When you want to input the character, you can set the input method by pressing the yellow button. When the icon in the upper right corner of the screen is a number, you can enter a number. When the icon in the upper right corner of the screen is a lowercase letter A, you can enter a lowercase character. When the icon in the upper right corner of the screen is a capital letter A, you can enter capital characters. When the icon in the upper right corner of the screen is FN, the keyboard cannot input anything, and the up and down keys are used to adjust the sound volume. The button in the upper right corner is the delete button. You can delete any input information. The button on the bottom left of the screen is the back function, which can return to the previous page. The middle button of the screen is the home button. Press this button to return to the home page of the desktop. The button on the right of the screen is a multitasking switch button. You can switch between different apps by pressing this button. Next, let's introduce how to replace the battery of the device. First, turn the buckle under the battery cover to the left, then lift the battery cover. Then turn the battery lock down, and then take out the battery. After removing the battery, we can see that the upper left corner is a TF memory card slot, and the upper right corner is a SIM card slot. Next, we will learn how to install the battery. First, snap the front of the battery into the slot, then press the rear of the battery, then push up the buckle that locks the battery. Then install the rear battery cover. Press the battery cover tightly, and then slide the battery cover to the right button to lock the battery cover. Now let us demonstrate how to use the M72 device to scan barcodes. We can press the scan buttons on the left and right sides to trigger barcode scanning. You can also use the red button in the middle of the keyboard to trigger scanning barcodes. Let's demonstrate that the M72 DPM model device scans various DPM barcodes. Since the M72 DPM Smart Terminal is equipped with a professional illumination light system, it can effectively read various industrial DPM barcodes such as laser engraving, mechanical dot matrix, and various inkjet codes. So far, the introduction to the use of M72 series industrial mobile data computer is complete. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
General Scan. Scan mobile world, decode creative future.